Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage today doing a little bit of goofing around, doing a little bit of tinkering around. We're gonna do so right up front, YouTube, this is a factory authorized part I'm putting into this Barra air rifle. This is not a modification or an alteration. This is a factory authorized part swap of this gun. So what we're going to be doing is I have my Barra 1866 CO2, and this is absolutely a fantastic gun. But one thing that Barra does offer as an upgrade for this is, so this comes in as a smoothbore CO2, and it shoots 177. You can shoot it with BBs or pellets out of these 177 bullet looking cartridges, but you can get a rifled barrel in either 177 or 22 caliber for this. And Barra sent me over the 22 caliber version of the barrel, and we're going to go ahead and install this factory authorized 22 barrel kit. And it's really pretty easy. It's really pretty easy, but we're going to go ahead and do it. And I've got my up top camera here, so we're going to go ahead and switch up to that now. Just make sure, keep getting this thing saying the accessories not authorized, but it keeps recording audio. So with these ones, there's a couple of roll pins here. Got one down low here, one up top here. This one up top is the one that we want to push out, and it's pretty easy. You want to go from right to left. You want to start on the right side and push it out. A 3/32 flat punch is all you need, and some sort of striking device. I just use the rubber handle of my screwdriver, and more than easy coming out. Now, if you'll notice, this one has knurling on it, and that knurling was in the left side. So when we put it back in, you want to make sure you put it in non-knurled side first, left towards the right side. So now, and just so you know, I've degassed this gun. I don't even have the CO2 plug in the end of the gun. So this thing is completely degassed. You don't want to start taking things apart when things are not gassed up. So from what they said, should be able to, I see it start to separate there already. So just kind of wiggle it and work it, and it'll start, and it's coming. And that'll come out, and so what we're going to be swapping out is this tube right here. Pretty straightforward. Let me set that down. And so we're going to swap everything out that's here, I believe. That is the 177 smooth bore. Let me just look. Yeah, definitely smooth bore. And so in this kit that comes in from Barra, we have the 22 caliber. I don't believe there's, I think it's just rifled all the way through. I don't believe there's a one end or the other that makes a difference. They're both machined down. It's a little bit bigger in diameter than the 177 barrel. Now in the pack of BB cartridges that come with the conversion kit, there is a little, oh, I don't want to drop them and lose them. There is a little adapter plug here, and we need that because that has to go on the end of the barrel like that towards the, I guess maybe we need this little plastic piece. No, maybe not. Okay. So that little rubber piece slides onto the barrel like that, and that is our new chamber. So when this is in the gun, when you close this lever, it's going to push that cartridge right up against that mouth of that that little rubber piece right there. And that's what's going to seal it up, and then the bullet will go down the barrel. So now we're going to take this barrel and we're going to slide it back up inside the not quite there yet. So there are little registration points on this little rubber adapter piece, and they need to go back in, and it seems like this rubber piece is not going on all the way like it should. Let me take another look here. Does it go on the other end? Same amount of gap there. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's put that piece back on there. We'll check. Oh, it's the same length. So that should go all the way back into the barrel. So what's going on here? All right. I'm going to take this screw out of the end of the barrel here and see if we can figure out what's going on here. All right, so that is under spring pressure, so you got to be careful because that's your magazine there. All right, so now I was able to push that piece. So there's a little, there's a little bushing in there. So it looks like that bushing needs to come out. Didn't see anything like that in the instructions. There's actually a couple bushings in there. Let me see here. All right, so I think that one bushing is all it really needs to come out, and then let me stick this end of the barrel back in here. Yeah, there we go. Now we're on track. All right. Didn't see anything like that in the instructions. Maybe the bushing's supposed to come out with the barrel, I don't know. But let's get this magazine screw back in, retain that end plug of the barrel. I don't know, can you guys see? Yeah, okay. I have a real bad habit of getting busy and not paying attention to where you guys are in the camera view here. Okay, so now rubber pieces lined right up with those registration marks there. So we should be good to go. So now we just need to slide this all back in here. Pretty tight. That looks good there. Looks like it's going to be okay. So now we need to flip it over to the left side and we need to reinstall our pin. That went in most of the way. Where'd I put my punch here? You gotta be real careful when you're doing this. You don't slip off and mar your finish. That almost flush. There we go. All right, so now we just need to gas it back up again. I'm going to bring it back over to the normal camera. All right, so that didn't take too long. One of my shorter mods had a couple of little hiccups that I didn't know about, but let's go ahead and gas this guy up. So like a lot of guns that normally would take 2 CO2 cartridges, this one can be ran with 1 CO2 cartridge, and I'm going to do that for right now. There was still plenty of gas inside of this gun. Anyway, so 1 cartridge will last you a long time in this gun, even if you shoot it a lot. So, but we'll go ahead and gas this guy back up, and we'll take a couple of shots with it as a 22 now. 22 pellet gun. There it goes. So now, let me put that. Sorry, I got you guys off camera here, but I showed you guys how to gas this up before, so. All right, we are popping. So now, I'm gonna bring you guys out here. Actually, you know what? I don't have my downrange camera set up yet. Let me go ahead and pause this camera and get my downrange set up, and we'll take a few shots with it. Stand by. Alrighty, I am back, and I have one of my splatterburst targets set up across the garage here. I took the time to, just so it wouldn't take as long for you guys, I loaded up 10 of the 22 cartridges with some Crossman. These are actually Piranhas, Crossman 22 caliber Piranhas, but we're gonna go ahead and load this guy up and see where we're hitting. I'm hoping it's not too far off. It should be pretty much still zero. It was zeroed really good with the 177 caliber, shooting really good with 177 caliber pellets out of the smooth bore. I wouldn't expect our point of impact to change that greatly, but you never know. Pretty cool little modification though. Ooh, why isn't that coming up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got some technical difficulties. All right, I gotta investigate this, and I'll let you guys know what I find here. Something is the pellets are not the shells are not lifting up like they're supposed to. So stand by. Alrighty, so I am back. I did figure it out. I don't know if you guys remember during the overhead camera incident or footage. we found out that we needed to pull this little bushing out of the muzzle, but there was also this little tiny washer that was sitting in front of that bushing that was still up inside of there. That thing's probably less than 1 millimeter thick. That was stopping the barrel from going all the way into the front housing like it needed to. So now let's go ahead and I'm just gonna put one in there for starters. There we go. All right, let's take a shot here. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm not gonna bother spending the time right now with you guys on camera to zero this, but let's go ahead and load up these other 9 and see what kind of group we can put together. I'll get this guy zeroed up and ready to go. We'll take it over to the indoor range soon and do some 21-yard testing with it. This is only 7 yards here, so we can't really judge any kind of real accuracy with it at this range anyway. Nice. Oh. There you go. I want to try to catch them so they're not just falling on the ground. All right, looks like a good group. Yep. I don't know if you guys have garage gremlins like me, but when things go flying, they have a tendency to disappear. I can actually see my front post is down and left compared to the point of impact, so definitely tell it's going to need to be adjusted just a little bit. That is a good looking group and it's shooting nice, so I'm very pleased. How many more do I got? At least one more. All right, that was it. So there we go. That was 10 shots with the CO2 22 caliber barrel installed, factory authorized. YouTube, don't demonetize me. Factory authorized upgrade. But there you go. Really cool. I like this blued version. Everybody's got the gold one. I like the blued version. Very subtle. This thing has some weight. It really feels like a real gun. Such a cool gun. But anyway, there you go. One of my shorter how-tos. Still pretty long, but it's a pretty cool gun. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.